Cool. And then we had another question come in here. Devon or Devon, perhaps, who asks, how do I add row numbers to my table view so it's more like a spreadsheet? This is a really good question, and this is a feature that I think a lot of people actually don't know about, Zach.
Yeah.
So I was excited to see this question actually come up because I think it's good to give this some exposure. So there's two ways you can do this, but GravityView actually has a built-in field called result number, if I'm not mistaken. And when you add that field to a view, it outputs essentially the row number for the entry. So if the entry is at the top of your view, it'll have the number 1. The next one will have 2, and then it will just go sequentially down. You can also adjust like the starting number. If you want us to start at 10, for example, you can do that. And then there's another way to do it with a merge tag. It's the sequence merge tag. But I'll quickly just show the field. So this is an example of just a basic table view. And then if I edit the view, what I'll do is just add that result number field, so you can see how that works.
And we have a doc for this as well, and on our website, on our docs website, how to add row numbers to a view. So check that out as well.
Yeah, definitely check that out. So I'm in the view editor now. I'm just going to search for result, and then you can see I have this field result number. So I add that to my view. I can open up the field settings. Again, you can choose like what the first number in the sequence is if you want to. You can even reverse the order, but I'll just leave it like that. I'll move it so it's the first column. I'll give it a label like row, and then I'll go ahead and update the view. And yeah. Let's hit refresh. Sorry for the slowness. I don't know what's going on with my computer. There we go. Yeah, so now you can see there's the first row is the row number, and that's going down sequentially. And that won't break with pagination. That will be consistent even if you have multiple pages on your view.
Yeah, and the reason you might want to reverse the sequence is, let's say you're sorting by number of votes, for example, and you want to have a leaderboard. The last one might be the number 1 item. So you would say reverse the sequence. So the one with the most votes shows up first and is number 1, even though it would be the last submitted. I don't know. Like there are reasons to have reversed row sequences.